let's go ahead and do this.
Oh, the carrots and
Okay.
Welsh? Yeah, some sweet. Alright, let's go then. Part 2. The mountain... Oh? The mountain in her memory. White Horse Skull.
Heron. Heron.
Finch!
I thought you were due to be back tomorrow.
So this is
Oh.
Paper Heron's master.
Pretty.
Ah.
Let's see. Should I do that one or Kisa? Kisa, are you up for it?
Sure.
Okay.
Yay!
Because I was told by Weiss earlier that Pip shows up a lot. So, trying to spread around the voices here.
So, what did you do with yourself while I was away?
Well,
The only thing there is to do. Recite texts, morning and evening, over and over.
And Master saying in the courtyard has nothing to do with you?
ahem.
Well, he asked me a question, and I answered honestly.
Pearl Finch lets out a resign, knowing sigh.
Answered honestly. And what might that answer have been, exactly?
Oh, that one was good.
Yesterday, before the morning class, Master went into his long lecture as always, and then asked each of us about our plans for the future. Brother Liang's aspirations are the same as always. He dreams of mastering the art of the blade, wants to carry the White Horse School's name far and wide.
Well,
You can guess what Master said to that. Our school's sword is not a tool for violence.
what do you think, eh?
Not a bad impression, eh?
Well, you would know how to do it. You're the one who puts that look on his face most often.
Then Brother San stepped forward and said all who practice Taoism ought not to disrupt the natural flow of things, but rather tend to their own minds. The very idea passed down from Ancestor Liu. You know the words. When one's mind is tranquil and free of distracting thoughts, all things between heaven and earth will become one with it. Master got so angry, he did that thing where he paced back and forth with his hands clasped behind his back.
What am I going to do with you all?
Finch!
That's exactly what Master said.
Paper Heron clears her throat and puts her hands behind her back.
Ahem.
Your honesty is commendable. However, you have chosen narrow paths, ones lacking true vision or growth. Pearl Finch, your senior sister, however, possesses a more expansive vision. You would do well to look at her as your role model. I was so happy for you, hearing such praise, that he caught me off guard when he suddenly asked me to share my own desires.
You told him you want to go down the mountain and sell mung bean cakes, didn't you?
Yes, Wait, how did you know that?
Brother Leon greeted me with the news before I even stepped through the gate.
Paper Heron's stern seniors finally smiles.
If I recall, it was Taosu last time. Why turn to mung bean cake then? Oh, turn to mung bean cake.
Well, taosu are much too tricky to make. I'd never get the crust crisp enough. Mung bean cakes are far easier.
Heron.
Clearly you've thought this through.
Of course I have. If spiritual development demands our full focus, then I say daily life does too. Master teaches that the way is in everything. Brother Liang seeks it in the sword, Brother San in the mind. As for me, I'll look for it in my cakes. Perhaps we'll each find our way.
No wonder Master is upset. One fights, one studies, and one dreams of running a cake shop. The White Horse School has soldiers, scholars, and even wanderers. Yet none will answer its true calling. None will take up the duty of subduing Lanzu.
Okay, so this
That's
one
not
is.
true.
Sorry, one
Oh,
second.
yeah.
So this one here, Kisa, in case it comes up again, is Lanju.
Lanju. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not true. We still have you.
Me?
That's right.
We all know Master favors you. And you're the one who's been seeing to the school's affairs. It's only right that you inherit its legacy.
Me?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. But
It's Lanju, Zhu, right?
Yeah.
Keeping Lanju subdued is our shared duty. A duty we all accept without hesitation, but when the day is done, we each have our different gifts.
She shakes her head and smiles, her shoulders dropping as she decides not to finish her thought.
never mind.
So, I brought you some fresh tasu from town. I'm not certain they'll to be your liking, but...
Paper Heron's hand starts out, retrieving a Tausu?
Tausu.
Tausu, okay. Paper Heron's hand darts out, retrieving a Tausu with masterful precision. She takes a bite, and her expression melts with satisfaction.
Heavens above! This is the taste. Why do mine never taste like this? Well, this confirms things. For me, the way does not lie in Taosu. It is only in mung bean cakes that I shall discover my path.
Perhaps wait until you try some tomorrow before declaring your new life's mission.
Finch!
Tomorrow? What's so important about... Wait, do you plan to take me down the mountain?
Not for fun. We've got some business to attend to down there.
In the future.
And only if you promise me one thing. If Masa asks you what you desire, please stop telling him you want to sell paper cuttings or snacks.
All right, fine. I shall tell only you.
He has high hopes for you. It hurts him to hear you say it.
Oh.
A ladle of hot oil splatters over the tofu, releasing the sharp aroma of spring onions and chili that hits the customers immediately.
This tofu, is it supposed to have this white fuzz?
Don't worry, miss. This is a Hangzhou specialty. Heavy tofu. You won't find it anywhere else. Here.
You got it. That's just some nice mold flavoring, you know.
Heavy tofu. Yeah, what the hell?
No, it's icky.
Hairy tofu is pug, Lanring claims. That's what you said, Riku?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Very delicacy.
Oh wow, it tastes incredible, Heron. You must try some.
It's all right. Not too different from the tofu I've had before.
Sorry, I read Lanrix. Threw me off.
She does the Tom and Jerry yell when she sneezes.
Exactly that one. Yes.
Okay. Focus.
You don't like it? Let's get you something else.
That's all right.
Don't you fret. I'm just being picky.
No. I promise you a good meal. So a good meal you'll get. Excuse me, may I have...
But... You want more? But you've already ordered 8 dishes.
All right.
Oh, would you look at that?
Pippa glances at the food table and hesitates.
Heron,
It seems none of these dishes were to your liking, Heron. Will you still help me?
Oh, there was ulterior motive. Okay.
Yeah. Paper Heron can't help but laugh.
You've been generous to me, despite my picky habits. It would be wrong of me not to. You mentioned something about Langju, correct?
I think...
We're both Daoist, so... You must know the story. The one about the Huanzhou immortal who sealed the beast away.
Well,
Yes, I know about it. And you want my help dealing with this beast, eh? That won't be an easy task.
Pip is startled by her directness.
Of course not. We don't have that kind of strength. What I want to ask was... Are you familiar with chi stagnation?
about that.
In a manner of speaking, yes. Though I'm not certain we're thinking of the same thing.
I have only heard my elders mention it. So, please correct me if I'm wrong.
That's all right.
Go ahead. Tell me what they said.
The beast was subdued, but its influence on Huanzhou remains, causing some places to suffer from a stagnation in the flow of qi. I was told the danger varies. Sometimes it's little more than a tremor. Sometimes it causes mountains to crumble or rivers to change their course. But no matter the scale, it cannot be ignored. Left to fester, even minor stagnation can spiral into catastrophe.
Indeed.
Sounds about right to me, though few possess this knowledge.
Those touched by the immortal's power are rare.
The immortal? Oh, you mean the Daoist who once subdued Lianzhu?
Yes, that's right.
Yes, about 200 years ago. One of my ancestors passed near Zhu County, and was fortunate enough to receive guidance from that very same immortal. Of course, We don't come close to their level of skill, but we can still discern a thing or two through the flow of chi.
200 years.
Has it really been that long?
They say, for an immortal, a century is but a moment. Anyway, while I was passing through, I noticed signs of stagnant chi flow nearby, enough to tell me it could be serious. Would you help me investigate them? I swear, if you help me, I will come to your aid whenever you need it. I don't know if I'll be of much use to someone like you, but I will do what I can.
Sure.
All right.
You mean to say...
What? You've agreed? Just like that?
Paper Heron runs her fingers on the table.
That's right.
Well, you know what they say. Destiny brings people together. And it seems, in our own ways, we're both bound to that immortal. A rarer touch of destiny than most encounter in their lives, wouldn't you say?
Ayo.
Can't believe we got the dead wife CG.
Dead white CG. This it just needed to be like a little more white, like as it would be in heaven, and that's it.
Oh my goodness, the straight lines again.
Cutting.
Okay, I remember what I was gonna say to Kisa now, a while back. Hey folks, just a reminder, it's okay if you swear during the stream. I just don't personally curse that much, but if other people want to, totally fine. I am not a family-friendly channel, though some people think that for some reason.
Oh, you know what? Thank fuck for that.
Yeah, it's fine.
There you go. Feel
I
free.
swear like a sailor.
Like, I don't personally curse,
Gotta be
but people can do it on
confident.
my stream, that's fine.
Yep, same here. Although I do curse sometimes. It comes and goes.
Yeah, like dang it and tarnation.
Diggity dang.
People!
Oh, so
Sorry,
cute.
my
Coin
Christian
people.
Decaf string. Look, they're holding hands. How gay.
How gay.
You know, coins go in a slot.
Yes.
Placing
Ayo.
the paper puppet here, does that imply that Finch is with Heron whenever she uses her read prompt to attack? Yeah, I thought Finch was the master. It turns out Finch is the wife.
The wife, which, if you read the main story.
Yeah. Or if you
Also,
watch the
I don't know
the
if they're
PV.
going to go with. Oh yeah, that is true as well. I don't know if they're going to go with that, but it seems that this is making the situation that Heron was in the main story even sadder, if it is what they are going for with the cakes.
Yeah. Ba ba da ba da ba ba bum. Omni-Man.
I miss my wife. I miss
I
my
miss my
wife,
wife.
Decaf.
I
Steak.
think I miss my wife.
A steak?
I think I miss my wife. Yeah.
Mark, I made a steak.
Smug.
You made a steak?
Yeah, a steak?
A steak.
Oh,
Chair
that's what
with the
Rika
class?
was saying earlier when I was like on break. Bing chilling. Yeah. I got you, Riku.
We understand. Don't worry.
A little bit later, but I got it. I got there.
Yes. Slightly delayed,
Straight
but it's fine.
Bing chilling. Pepper Heron. And Salt Heron?
So, yeah, ignore that one. Come on.
Wise asked me,
bad.
do we know the way? Do you know the way?
I do not know. I do not know the way. I'm sorry.
Gifted says, you're doing great, Kisa, and I agree.
Yay.
Aw, thank you. I'm nervous.
Oh, right,
Doesn't show at all. You're
earlier.
doing great.
Yeah, exactly. Earlier when Finch said, we have business to attend to. I started quoting Mulan again.
Also, I was going to say that, when I commented that, like, it sounds like your voice is coming from the game. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
For Finch, it matches very well.
Oh, it's very sweet of you, think.
Because it's true. Sorry, just have to hydrate a little bit.
Hydrate.
Dead Wife CG.
Oh, yeah, hydrate.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Gifted said, I thought Teresa had sneezed. And yeah, said that Teresa sneezed like Tom and Jerry.
Yes.
It's not the Mendel scream, but it's one of those like iconic sound bites that is used in a lot of things.
That it comes naturally from me.
And then on the YouTube side, some blue cheese, anyone? I'm not a fan, but, you know, to each their own. I think
It's a mode.
in terms of
prison.
like cheeses, mozzarella is my favorite, I think.
Would be.
And tofu
And that will verse
is
with the
best
cheese.
marinated, not raw.
I never had tofu. I will take your word for it.
It's soybeans.
Wait, never had tofu?
If you've had soybeans
No,
or
no
soy, then you've had tofu, technically speaking. No, seriously.
Oh, and
Yeah.
by the way, speaking of the tofu, apparently hairy tofu is another term for Mao tofu.
Oh, okay, that's what that is.
Yeah.
So it's good with chili, the Mao tofu.
Ah.
Yeah,
Yum.
chili like hot sauce of some kind. That it'll make your tummy upset.
Fermented tofu. I see.
Tummy upsetty. Does that imply that
My
Finch,
salmon.
that
Not the French. The
does that
French
imply
again.
that Finch is with Heron whenever she uses her reprompt to attack? Gay or European?
Gay or European? Yeah, this case, it's totally gay.
Like in gameplay, I mean,
That
Heron is still
actually
thinking of
looks
Finch
good.
after centuries. Yeah. One of Paper Heron's attacks is the Finch.
Oh.
Kind of like how Robuska's ultimate is like all her dead family members.
Standing to battle with you. At
We
least,
carry
I
them with
guess.
us, at least
We
in
carry them
illusory,
with
spells. If nothing
No.
You
else.
know
Made
you're in
up.
danger when you walk up and somebody's like, "Go, my dead wife!"
I choose you, dead wife.
That wife, that brother, that mother, that dad. Which one do you choose from?
I mean, they say
Robuska's
that
collecting already.
what do you call this? The Pokeballs aren't meant for humans. I guess I understand why now.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Goodness gracious.
Amazing.
I mean, there's a concerning number of ghost Pokemon that were once humans.
Like your mask, the Pokemon. Yep.
There you go, canon. Dead wife. I will next time I play Pokemon, I will try to win against the Gymnasiums only using my dead wife. Thank you.
Okay.
Power of love.
Ready for stage 3?
Ready for stage 3, unless anyone needs to take a quick break or
Yes, I'm
breather.
good.
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
After part 4, we'll take our long break, as per usual. We take a 25-minute break there just so I can feed dogs and feed myself a little bit.
Yeah.
Yay.
So let's keep it going for now. Oh, and reminder to the chat as well. Though we can keep going for most, if not the whole stream. If anyone needs to drop off at any point, no worries. You can always catch the VOD on Teresa or Shiny's channels. Or if you're willing to wait, I can edit it into digestible parts as well, eventually.
Yes, this is.
I have a bunch of projects lined up, so I'm gonna take my time with Getian's anecdote and the rest.
Oh yeah, that one is gonna be a big one.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Part 3. Courtyard Bound. A cool evening spring breeze carries the scent of magnolia and the soft, damp breath and the soft, damp breath of the river. As night falls, the bustling market streets winds down, and a vendor carrying 2 baskets of unsold magnolia. Oh my god. Carrying 2 baskets of unsold magnolia flowers slowly walks towards its end. Paper Heron leans on the windsill, watching. She doesn't blink until the vendor disappears into the distant shadows.
What's on your mind?
I was thinking every time I come down the mountain, there's so much that feels new. Like that play, Receiving Longevity. That was my first time seeing a floating stage on the water. They were so far away. I could hardly see the person wielding the sword. But it must have been amazing. The cheers swelled like ocean waves. And the lanterns on the boats, they lit up the whole river.
Yes.
We've come just in time for the Dusho Festival. It's my first time seeing it all too.
They weave such beautiful lanterns. The bamboo splints they use are shaved so thin and woven together as finely as thread. And when they move, it's like watching carp swimming in a lotus pond.
Brother Niang brought me once. Do you remember?
But
You're right, he did. But I like these lanterns more. Though, I'm not so sure about all the new food. Tofu with white fuzz, fish with strange flavors. Not to say they're bad, but... And the magnolia seller just now. We also saw one at the city gate this morning.
Magnolia flowers. Yes, you can take some back if you like.
Well,
I would like some. But I'm worried they'll wilt before we make it back up the mountain. It's better that someone else buys them. They'll last longer that way.
Go for it, Riku.
A different waiter?
It's a different waiter, but
me
go
what?
for it, Riku.
Oh, is it the same person?
No.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I just gotta put S here on waiters.
Oh, sure.
There you go.
Here
Reminder,
you
folks,
are.
that oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. You go first.
Reminder, folks, that if you want to see who's playing what role on my stream, I have a little notepad here, letting folks know who's playing what role. That's all.
Okay. Here you are, your tea.
As they are talking, a waiter arrives with their tea and 2 plates of delicate pastries. Tavern.
These pastries are delicacy from the Wu region. I hope you enjoy them.
You have pastries from Wu?
Yes.
Yes, indeed. We are the only establishment in all of Guangzhou that sells them. That fare out there, delectable as they are, these pastries don't keep for long. They are best fresh from the boat. Were they to be sent to the next town, they'd lose their flavor before they ever arrived. Guangzhou in all mountains, which makes travel difficult. But there is a ferry just cut, or east. Guangzhou is all mountains, which makes travel difficult. But there is a ferry just east of our true town. Thanks to that, we can use heels or horses. Guangzhou is all mountains, which makes travel difficult. but there is a ferry just east of our tune town. Thanks to that, we can use horses and boats to deliver these pages here while they are still fresh. Wool-style pages are the finest, though they tend to be very sweet. I do hope they are to your liking.
Much appreciated.
Thank you. Now I have to try them.
She picks up the nearest one and examines it carefully.
It's very
Master
sweet.
says I'm from Wu too. So what's so special? What in? It's so sweet. It's filled with red bean paste.
I did warn you, and before you asked, no, there are no refunds.
Earl Finch shakes her head with a smile and pushes her cup of clear tea towards Paper Heron.
Drink this. It'll cut the sweetness.
With the spring tea leaves yet not ready. Oh, what? With the spring tea leaves not yet ready, the establishment still serves last year's tea. Its leaves are aged, but the brew is light and clear.
This mung bean cake tastes nothing like the ones our brothers brought. By my eye, it seems they've used sticky rice and sesame oil. I wonder how they mix it all together. If I were to sell them, I wouldn't use that rock sugar bean paste. I'd go with something lighter. But what's better? Maybe salt and pepper?
Finch!
Are you still listening?
The wind picks up, bells chime gently under the building's eaves, and a pair of resting birds fly away, startled.
Heron.
Is it truly your desire to go down the mountain and sell cakes?
Of course. But I can't just leave. Just like our brothers. They don't really want to stay on the mountain either, do they? Brother Liang, I've watched him practice with his sword. He's amazing. He wields his blade like the heroes in a story, the ones whose swords can cut water.
But
our technique focuses on regulating Qi, concentration, and visualization. The longevity sword cares little for physical sharpness.
That's right.
True. And Brother San lives only for poetry and song. When I first came, he'd have his nose in a book of verses all day. All that knowledge, and he still couldn't remember the Grandmaster's full title. Convincing him to read Daoist texts for decades would be a real challenge. You've all been so kind to me, stayed with me. How could I possibly leave you behind?
I can't even... Do you have any idea how many dream of joining the White Horse School to learn the method of longevity? And yet, the three of you act as though it's nothing.
But what's the difference?
What's the difference between selling cakes and studying the method?
There you go again.
She lets out a long, weary sigh.
Of course, there's a difference.
Street, and town. Half melted snow leaves the ground sleek with mud. At times like this, few are willing to brave the streets, save for a couple of tired-looking market stall vendors leaning against the roadside.
I think that.
I'll take this one.
Okay.
Young vendor. Okay, there we go. You know, I reckon we should head to the big fair in Zhou County next year. What's the point of staying in Chuntown? Riku, take this one, please.
Sure. I'll think about it.
What is there to think about? Look around. It sounds empty. The only way to make money here is by depending on travelers or getting into some shady business. And the second is not an option for us.
I see.
I know. But my family has lived in Chuntown for generations. Living isn't as easy as all that.
Not like it's any different for me. But you know what they say. A transplanted tree dies, but a relocated person thrives. You...
Suddenly, the sound of hooves cuts through their conversation.
May I ask?
Excuse me, can you tell me how to get to the East Port?
East Port? Yeah, go east. Sorry.
Thank you, GPS.
I didn't think of that. Oh.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, it's Rico, this one.
I can tell from your accent that you're not a local. If you're going to Jew County Fair, then the port is the wrong direction.
That's quite all right. I'm not heading to Zhou County.
Forgive my asking, but why are you going there alone? That place is all but deserted.
Not to worry.
No, I'm not traveling alone. I have a friend with me. She forgot the way, see? So I thought I'd come back to ask for directions.
Excuse my friend here, miss. What you do or where you travel is none of our business. See the python ahead. Go past it, head straight east, cross the woods to the river, then follow it downstream. See, it is east.
Maybe.
Much appreciated.
Thank you kindly.
She bows and turns to leave, but stops short, remembering something.
One more thing. Does the Eastport have a ferry?
Yes.
It did. Once upon a time. But it's been empty for a long while.
I see.
I thought as much. I believe I've traveled on one there before.
You must be joking. Even in my grandfather's time, the fairies were deserted. When could you have... Oh, wait, oh, yeah, it's good. When could you have possibly traveled on one? Long time ago.
I can still remember.
In
No!
a galaxy far,
Sorry.
far away.
Yes.
May the 4th be with. It's too late.
May the 4th be
There we go.
more. Sorry, guys.
late.
Slightly
We're late, but
May the 12th.
May the 12th dawn be with you.
Oh, goodness gracious.
The girls were fighting.
Lover's quarrel, you know.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I leave you.
This is why I leave you. Yeah.
I'm not actually
I
dead.
can't believe you, Karis, went to sell cakes. Shiny, you went to sell cakes, gonna leave.
There's like something deeply tragic about the fact that Paper Heron just wanted to be a baker, and we know in the current like story, or I guess it's not the present because it was still like hundreds of years in the
It
past.
was the
but
past.
yeah,
kind of.
like in the future of this past, we know that she loses her sense. She mostly loses her sense of taste.
Ah, yes, the future of this
Yeah,
past.
I
love
thought that like in the main story, it kind of sounded like she just was someone who liked to eat.
Mm-hmm.
But I suppose here
Yeah.
is like giving more detail. She was actually like someone who was passionate about food. That's sad. Like
That's
someone like
horrible.
that lose the sense of taste. Yeah.
Aww.
To love food and baking and then not be able to
Yeah,
taste
she
any
wanted
of
to be a
it
baker.
all that much.
Yeah.
Eesh.
That is sad. Like she was going to leave her home. It seems that she was like adopted or something. She didn't choose to be here.
Mhm.
And now that she's an adult, she's like, okay, what do I gonna do with my life? I want to be a baker. But now we know in the future that she loses not only her sense of taste, everything, but you know, taste is
Yeah.
most important in this case.
I guess she
Also
does
her
lose
senses.
everything. Yep.
Just a wee bit tragic.
Just a little bit.
Just a tiny bit.
Yeah, I mean,
Impressed that they don't touch more upon on that on the main story, or maybe in her character dialogue. It didn't go through her character dialogue to see if she talks about food more, like
Mhm.
baking and stuff.
in terms of reverse 1999 tragedies, I'd put this at like B tier so far.
Yeah, that is light. It's fine.
This seems light for our usual fare.
Getting
Oh, your whole
stuck in
family
a
died
tree
and your
for
entire clan is
200
like
years.
gone and forgotten. Okay, sure. That seems like
Yeah,
not
and
too
you're
bad.
immortal, but you're spent 200 years inside the tree,
Yeah,
and you have no senses and things like that. Easy.
I'd say that's a B tier. Yeah.
Yeah. There's worse. Snow is old.
Mm-hmm.
You can ring my